rides alone. James Bond, no packs, no throne. No credit card, no whales in sight. Just a free-to-play player with a will to fight. He don't chase every trend that drops. No flashy skins, no shop top props. He's got his grind, his own cool way, earning rep while the big boys pay. No FOMO, Mr. Bond, he's playing it cool, dodging paywalls like a pro with nothing to prove, cracking bases with a smile while others rage and spend. Free to play till the end, he don't need to pretend. Yeah, no FOMO, Mr. Bond, he's got class in his play, taking out whales on a free to play day. Oh. Galaxy's burning, but he's ice in the flame. Up 70, he's in the game, with a cloak, ship, and a mission plan. Outmaneuvering spenders like only Bond can. No officer packs, just sweat and time. Maxing events with a rhythm and rhyme, while they chase pixels and dollar signs. He's chilling in zone chat, dropping clever lines. No regrets, no desperate grind. He's built his fleet with patience in mind. They flex their power, he flexes pride. A legend in warp space, taking it in stride. No FOMO, Mr. Bond ain't buying the hype. He's the specter of skill, the master type. Cracks your base, then salutes as he flows. Yeah, no FOMO, Mr. Bond, he's the realest of crew. Free to play in command, and he's coming for you. They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops hill. I'm 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond's still standing loud and clear. I'm 70, can't be bought. Every level earned, every fight he fought. All matters feared him, bases locked tight, but he'd find a way in on a quiet night. No paywall could hold him, no grind too steep. Every resource stolen was one to keep. Years in the making, through lagging bugs, through patch day crashes and maintenance shrugs. While others paid gold, he just played the game. Now Op 70 knows his name. Op 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond's still standing loud and clear. Op 70 can't be bought. Every level earned, every fight he fought. So raise your phasers and raise your glass to the F2P captains who'll never be passed. Scopely can sell, but they can't control the heart of a player with an unbought soul.
Happy Wednesday! What's going on, people? Leave the FOMO at the door. FOMO does not exist here. We don't bring FOMO here. FOMO is expensive. FOMO is the root of unhappiness. Forget about it. Quasol says, oh noes. Oh my god, what happened? Erwin, good to see you. What's up? MJ Hat! Congrats on the 5 stream streak. What's going on? J Deer says, free the Meridian. What happened to the Meridian? Why do you want it free? I want it to go away. Why do you want it? Why in the world? Banger indeed. Jess, good to see you. What's up? Jules Verne, the mad scientist. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Quasel is on a roll here. What MJ had with the emojis party? What's going on? No FOMO, just spend and say hello to... Oh my god, no, you don't have to spend. FOMO is the root of spending. I gotta have it now. I gotta have it now. No, you don't. Get it at your own pace. Set your own goals. Win. Just win. You know, do the things that work for you. Stop listening to others. They have their own path. You have yours. Too late. Need to test stuff. Go ahead and test it. It's fine. Congratulations on purchasing Cisco. I'm happy for you. Go ahead and do the guinea pig work. Absolutely. I will get him when I get him. What's the rush anyway? I'm not going to hit 73 for like 4 months the way things look like today. Don't worry. So, good news. I actually beat the 66 yesterday with tier 11. That worked. Okay? That worked. I didn't have to buff it again. However, I just want to clarify. I was able to beat this one here, okay? Because it's much easier to counter this ability. This ability right here. So, the fact that they have more ISO damage is fine. I have high ISO defense. That's no problem. So I did this one during the day, and that worked, okay? Griffin spent the most on Cisco on my server. Well, Griffin in general spends a lot, because, I mean, that's just how he rolls. That's all good. He's happy like that, I'm sure. So this is what I ran last night. This one was actually a problem for me. Maybe I beat it. I think I counted it. I think I had maybe 4 or 5 waves left to beat it. This ability was giving me a harder time because they were taking less damage. So I wouldn't advise going for this. The reason I went for this one is because all of these here were taken. All of the 66s here were occupied. All of them. So I was just locked out. Hey, Jimmy, what's up? Yep. Pay to win. JB buys packs all the time and opens tickets. For me to open a ticket, there needs to be a severe situation, okay? I'm not going through that. No. Berg are the easiest? Yes, I suppose. Yes, they are. They are. They are the easiest. So prioritize Borg, especially if you're struggling. Prioritize Borg. Yeah, Borg are the way to go. And yeah, Jess, unfortunately, I already have to go now. Don't have too much fun without me. We'll try, Jess, but you know what? Maybe now that you're leaving, now we can have the real fun. No, I'm kidding. Have a good time wherever you're doing. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by and maintaining your stream streak. All right, so let's look at the... Well, events actually just reset, so let's take a look at them. Let's take a look. Okay, so we got domination that can be completed, I believe, with spending ship XP. Yes, it can. Awesome. Outpost should be a continuation of yesterday, which it is. Okay, excellent. I wish there was a record for outposts. A record for outposts? Yeah, that would be nice. Jules, if you're around, take a note of that, please. Send it to Scopely in your own free time. Retribution Part 2, this is the ongoing thing. Okay, look, my alliance is already doing really well. We're 107 on day 2, okay? If I need to step in and pull from that stupid store, I will. Until then, I'm just gonna pull for the weekly. I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm not doing it. We covered that. You know why. Okay, schematic salvage. What the hell? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So I will be getting 50 shards. 50 blueprints. I'll just make sure that I finish it by tomorrow morning. That's all I gotta do. I don't feel like counting the battle logs up. Yeah, I know. No, what I did was, I think it's still there somewhere. I was just counting the 67, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So
James Bond.
19. Mr.
James
Allen,
Bond.
thank you for the prime sub. Thank you for your support. Jimmy, congrats on the 5-stream streak. I wonder how much Griffin spends just to do solos? I don't know. You ask him. If he wants to give you a statement, he will tell you. I mean, so what? So what? Let him. He's happy. If he's happy, he's doing the right thing for himself. If he's happy, that's all. As long as you're happy. Seriously, everything is fair game in this game. As long as you don't hack and you don't use bots and you're happy. Okay? Hostile Hunt will be completing itself. Final weapon, we know that one. Let's join these events over here. We got Artifact. That's easy enough. I'm going to join them and complete them. So far, I'm enjoying the lightish load of this arc. And in general, Outpost is AFK. I'm happy with it. I have enough grinding to do that I can't even get to anymore. So this is great news. This is really great news. I'm happy with this. Okay, let's go to the limited artifact thing and complete it. We're going to go over here. We're going to be claiming one of these. This is the only one I didn't upgrade, by the way, because I want an easy way of sourcing those. Anyway, it's a hack of mine. It's a hack of mine. What happened to no spend December? What do you mean what happened? It's in effect, people can vote with their wallet and not spend. I'm not gonna push people. You people, I just bring awareness. You people do whatever you want to do. I don't need to push people. Wash your mouth out, what? That this blows? I know. Well, Breaker, come on. Find something to do. Go to the Mirror Universe. Spend 3 hours there. Come on. Come on. Why not using the premium or ISO restoration? Quazzle, explain. What premium? What premium? No spend 2026. I've been no spend 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Okay, I beat all of you on that one. Works too for the SMS.
Shame.
Yeah, I suppose.
Shame.
What?
Shame.
Really? You're shaming me for what? For what? The other claims for artifacts? Oh, those. Well, because what if there is an event and then I want to just pour everything that I've got? I recently poured it, but I don't know. What's the point? I don't really need anything. I maxed pretty much all the artifacts that are being offered here. I maxed. The only one is the Batleth that I didn't, and this one. So just 2 of them. But I already reached a requirement of 40. So as you know, with the Mastery artifacts, let me lower the volume a little bit extra here. Okay. Yeah, this is good enough. So, with the Mastery artifacts, this one needed 40 level 20 artifacts. So I pushed enough until I have 20, and then I can max this one. I believe this one requires the same, so, and these require 75 level 12 artifacts. So I'm 7 short. And those I cannot get from those claims that you mentioned, Quazzle. So this I will just work my way to it. I already have a plan. I'm acquiring these. I'm going to start acquiring these. We'll get there when we get there. No spend, but FOMO is real. FOMO is very real. FOMO is the core of why some people are very unhappy and why people spend when they don't want to spend. You need to, I mean, we all know this game has no end. This game never reaches the cap of stuff that they release. They will always release something. You will always need to be chasing something. That's how an MMO stays alive. That's how it keeps people interested. But being obsessed with purchasing it all... Exactly, Drive-By. Exactly. By being obsessed with purchasing it all... Be obsessed with chasing your goals, but when you take it too far, you can get confused. The only time this game really ends is when it dies. An MMO is a living and breathing adventure that doesn't end. It's like, you know, it's life, basically. It's just you come in here and you do stuff. Hey, Geppy, what's up, JB? Lurking and working. Thank you, Geppy. Enjoy work. BS for no spend. No spend is no game. That's some people's opinion. And I would argue that if with this current model, if no spend means no game, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Probably not a bad thing. If the majority of people are really unhappy and spending for because of unhappiness and they spend for the wrong reasons, then in my honest opinion, the game's death is a blessing. I think people just need to be happy because they forget that this is a game. It's the constant thing that I encounter is people forget that this is a game. You know, we forget. I sometimes forget. I need to pull myself out of the drama.
That's what I do. I drink and I know things.
I do. Thank you. I know it's not a hydrate redeem, but I treat it as such. Okay. Yeah, so we have a lighter load. Let's check the event store. Event store has nothing new. Season pass. Nothing new. Okay, well, this is a 4-day thing, by the way, which is awesome. Excellent. Okay, so this event here. Domination. Let's do that right now before I forget. Last time I spent was on the Revenant. That was a while ago then. Not your place to decide if spending is wrong or not. That's fine. I'm deciding for myself, Erwin. You decide for yourself. Always. I'm not pushing mine. You don't push yours. Cool? Cool. Griffin found out last night Cisco not that good when it comes to the skill for outposts. Okay, which particular skill? Actually, let's review that one. That's interesting to me. Yeah. Which one? Like, direct me. Which one is in question? Even the extra ship? Well, also, what did he run? Did he run like an elite superior thing? What did he run? Choose your own adventure. Precisely. Everybody choose your own adventure. Just please, I wish... my hope for everybody at whatever adventure they choose is that they're really genuinely happy with. That's it. Not 100%. Okay, so when you... Just tell me which one. I choose to camp. That's fine. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you. Okay, so this is actually good. You know why this is good? It means that I can do my own stuff. The first thing that is very important is I need to actually restock on... I need to restock. Okay, let's get out of deep space. I'm done for now with everything I need to do. JB making folks sensitive this morning. When you're an opinionated person, when you truly express your opinions with no filter, people are going to get sensitive in good ways and bad ways. You know? That's the nature of it. When you're politically correct, you're playing it safe, you're not hurting anybody. When you're opinionated, you're going to be actually get reactions out of people, positive and negative. That's the way it is. That's the way of humanity. I'm not, you know, I'm respectful, but I will not apologize for it. Quasol, maybe he talks about the skill against Node. Oh, that one. Yes. Yeah, but that's discovered earlier. Node hostiles have about 6 times the DPR, so nullifying the Node hypothermic decay doesn't help as much as we thought at first. Yes, I know which ones you're talking about, actually. Because I ran them one time last Battle Pass as an experiment, and it owned my face. I know. Okay, get out of here for a second. Yeah, this... It has to be this, right? Yeah, this one that just eats up your hull. Yes. Good call on this one. This one, if you're not paying attention and if you come unprepared, and the only way to be prepared, I guess, is potentially, FC Cisco, it eats up directly from your hull every round. It's disgusting. So you're saying that Cisco's ability doesn't work to nullify this yet? It's supposed to, but it's not? So this is a bug. Meaning if people bought it, it's a bug. Like they bought something defective? Well, it isn't as good as people first thinks. Well, I guess testing makes it testing is the ultimate test. I mean, the ultimate way to know. Good morning and happy hump day from Northern California, Lord Hollywood. Good morning and happy hump day, indeed. Yes, that's one. Okay, yeah. So which ability is supposed to counter it? Do you have the name, or do you have, like, can you direct me to, like, the column? Can you return it? You can dispute the charge at best, but then you're risking banning your account. Just for elite, though, still helps for basic node outpost. Right. I guess the question is, why would you want to engage with a node if you have other easier ones? The only reason I can find right now off the top of my head is like lack of space, because all of the other ones are occupied. Psionic something. Okay, let me look it up. I hope I'm in the right place. Psionic. Not here, not here. You have to max the outpost skill to get the max benefit. Of course, yes. That makes sense. Which means currently on day 2, it means spending. The psionic defense? Reduces hyperthermic decay against node outposts and node outpost retaliation ships. Level 1 will be 2%, all the way to 20%. Okay, so this is the way to negate it. This ability right here is the way to negate it. Yeah, so you want this one. And this is, I believe, a selectable. Upgrading FC Cisco will take a long time, so the important stuff at the end is unrealistic for a while. Well, it will take a while if you're taking your time. If you buy all the packs that you need, you can do it today. So I guess we're just talking about, from my understanding, Griffin spent enough. I guess not enough to max it, but he spent enough to test it. But not fully. So the question is, if he reaches 8%, will it negate the 8%? Left tree towards the top. Yes, this one. First tree, you have to max the outpost skill. Yep. Yeah, well, they have the same DPR, would be the easiest. Yes. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's not that far out of reach, because the requirements to get this one is just a prereq over here in Commander Rank 3. But my question is, if we zoom out of this, why would you want to engage with these? What's the incentive? Are the rewards here higher? Let's compare them. Okay, this is a 63. And it pays out 18k, 270, 35, 15. I hope I'll remember that. Okay, let's go to an equivalent one and compare it. Because if the bottom line loot is the same, then why should we engage? It's exactly the same. 18k, 270, 35, 15. So why should we do it? I understand it's possible, but why? No, Griffin didn't test it yet. Okay. So I misunderstood the comment. They have state buffs. Loot is the same. Then I don't see a reason. I honestly don't see a reason, unless your server is so occupied that you gotta find another one for the same level, and the only one you can find is the node. Honestly. Yeah, I don't see a good reason. Okay, so I will be switching. Yes, okay, so we're gonna do one MU run while we're catching up here and chatting. Because I'm behind. And that also raises my reputation, which is not a bad thing at all. Okay. And while I'm doing that, I also need to restock on... Okay, let's get them out of the dock. No, people thought it would be easier because of the ability, but no one noticed that increased damage from the attackers. Okay. So the attackers are stronger. It's not just the ability. You need to see what actual hostile is coming at you from the elite node outpost. Well, yeah, elite is of course going to be stronger. Well, if you ever want morale, HB burning without an officer. Oh yeah, that's that spreadsheet. Yes. Yes, Quazzle, that's right. Okay, so I want to prepare this one with whatever I've got left, which is not really a lot, but we'll do what we can. And then I want to put in Wesley Crusher. Where's yeah, let's do this, sort this by group, and throw Wesley Crusher on top here, and switch the order, and something else below deck. I suppose mitigation. No, I already have it with Beverly. I can put this one. How about this one? Now let's see if I can actually upgrade something here. Hello there, Norwich. Norwich, I haven't seen you in ages. How you doing? How you doing? I thought the same. Why struggle when you can punch up with Loot Crew? Hi, I'm Fancy. I'm armed. I'm ready. We're trying to concentrate. Yeah, why struggle when you can punch up with Loot Crew? That's what I'm saying. Bottom line is, what's in it for me? How much loot am I getting? Am I getting a lot? Am I getting a little? Apples to apples. If I use Loot Crew and go for this, am I getting more than if I punch up? And bottom line is, whatever serves you. That's it. So right now, spending on Cisco. Hello there, Viper. Spending on Cisco to hit the node ones, to be able to hit the node ones, and not getting any more loot doesn't make any sense to me. So we're missing something here. You know, butter knife is back. This is not a butter knife, okay? I stole this from the pirate. I stole it. It's a trap. I stole it from the pirate. Ooh. Maybe no. I got excited. I thought maybe we're gonna be. Oh, damn it. Okay, there's my XP spent. All right, let's send it over there to argument space. Just a little lower. I think 56 should suffice. And then these can go over here. And then let's send the miners out. And let's get focused, okay? We don't want to be lazy. I know that we're spending a long time in 72. But it doesn't mean that we need to get lazy. You seem like you've used the Scar before. Scar. Scar? What's the abbreviation for Scar? What is it? Viper, how you doing, man? All right, let's get one kill of each and get to work. Light events. This means catch up on your stuff. There's a lot to catch up on. We have too much to do. This game is filled with stuff to do. Riskbreaker, I know you want more events. But if you're available to run more events, it means that you are finished with everything else. You have full stock of everything. You have max refines for like a 6 months or something. Something ridiculous like that. I wish I had your economy in the game. It depends on which of the currencies you're aiming for. True, yeah. I usually aim for whatever serves my ops level the most as far as progression. Let's throw these on nodes. You wish? Then why are you asking for more events? I don't understand. I thought everything is awesome. Yeah, Rathan, plenty to spend on. Yeah, if everything, if you're all taken care of, then you're available to do more stuff. If I show you the list of the things that I still need to restock on, I don't have time for anything else here. You know how busy G7 life is. It's very busy. It's very busy. At least an hour and a half of my time I spend in the Vale. That's already half of my game time, allocated game time. Then claims is about 30 minutes. There you go. 66% of my game time is already gone. I haven't even started doing anything else. I'm just talking about dailies here. You know? I wish I had more events. Still? Still? Okay. Oh, so it means you do have enough. Well, how about you create your own events? You create your own events. I create myself events. I give myself a deadline. You don't have to watch a miner. They work without supervision. Yes. For the most part, yes. Throwing miners out is passive income. It's easy. Even if you have a conflict with somebody, if they blow you up, repair and send back. Make them waste their time. Repairing a miner and sending it back is effortless compared to the amount of time that a patrol person needs to spend to fly around and look for you. If they have to fly between, let's say, 5 to 10 systems to look for you, and you just need to go to one, that's all you got to do. Your 30 seconds is equivalent to maybe 10 minutes of their time. Exhaust them. Exhaust them. You want to exhaust them. So, if they do actually hit your miners, they need to spend all day in the game. That's the plan. That's what you want to do. That's how you really fight it. And that, let me tell you, that hurts more than you spending a bunch, in my opinion, spending a bunch of money on tuning up a ship and getting officers and techs to try to beat them in battle. Just exhaust them. Waste their time. You're gonna win, believe me. You win either way. It's a win-win. If they get exhausted, they quit. Or if they double up, then they spend all that time and you're basically burning their time away. You win either way. But the true winner is Scopely. From a conflict, the true winner is Scopely. Because they get all more engagement and more money. Except Transigen, those mines need to reset too often. Yes, but you don't need to spend that much time there. But yes, I agree. Do you remember when we had to mine data with Botany Bay? Every 6 seconds or so, I had to switch nodes, man. Every 6 seconds. Your new event is to do a minimum of 2 mirror survey runs a day, and your reward is more rep and worship parts. This is brainless. I basically multitask this with anything that doesn't require me to use my hands.
Hello there.
This is brainless, okay? So my both hands are occupied here, and then I talk, or I watch something, or I read something. But yeah, this is gonna, even if you have a max Dauntless that you spend a good amount of money for, you still need to spend time here because the Dauntless is only going to give you 2 runs a day. You still need to run more. Data mining coming soon, Erwin? Why? Why would you say such a thing? Why would you say such a thing? Mining data was fun? Amfancy, tell me you're trolling. Please tell me you're trolling. Please tell me you're trolling. That's what the Epic Transigen. Yeah, Epic Transigen is slower. No, but like once a week I mine actual rare Transigen. I kind of, and maybe common. I kind of stopped mining the uncommon. At my level, let me show you. Okay, we're going to screw efficiency here. We don't need to be top efficiency. I want to explain something with Transigen. At my level, at least what I'm pursuing, rare is very important. So I do want to max refine this one. I don't care about this. I don't care about this because I have tons of refined one, and what do I spend it on? This, I have 25,000. Every day I spend maybe 180 on these two. There's barely any to spend. The common one I would say pursue because it generates this. I don't need the common, refined common Transigen, but I need the Transigen Forged Dust. Because I still want to acquire some things with it. So for at my stage, Epic and Rare is important. Epic is passive. Rare is active, but I only got to do it once a week. Mining and camping in STFC is... If camping makes you happy, then I say go touch grass and camp. Don't camp in the game. Camping is painful for me. I need movement. I use the same image. Like if I'm driving, if I need to spend an hour in the car. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm fancy, thank you. If I need to spend an hour in the car, driving in an open freeway, or 20 minutes in the car, bumper to bumper traffic, I'll take an hour because I feel the flow. It's better. Camping is the meta. No, it's not. Gunner, thank you for JB cannot yell, but oh, that was on from the beginning. Not that I've been yelling, but yeah, I will take precautions. Yeah, you will be camping soon. Oh, I see. You prepping this in case I get triggered with a camping thing. Yeah, Kumari rises above the flames.
Hello there.
One of these days, man. One of these days when I fly Kumari, I'm gonna remember you said that. Hello there. Grandert, how you doing? Strategic stopping point. Strategic crawling point. I am crawling now. I am crawling. So, refinery is being upgraded now. Because that's additional 50% efficiency for materials for buildings and research. So it is cooking. I spent 13 million Sigma par steel on it. Painful. Camping in California is too dry. Well, it's supposed to rain soon. Ish. It's funny, we only had like 4 or 5 days of rain, and I think I think we're done. I think winter is over for Southern California. Go to Utah in the US? Yeah, that's probably colder. Jules Verne, just... Thank you, Viper. Okay, doggy cam is up. Doggy break. Achilles. Somebody loves you. Okay, go to your bed. Go to your bed. Sit down. There you go. Oh, the sun is on him. Okay, let me activate this. Thank you. Just logged on. So JB is camping. Jules Verne. Do I look like a camper to you? When you look at me, what do you see? Tell me what you see, Jules Verne. Do you see a camper? Do I look like a camper?
Emotional damage.
I'm trying to keep it together, okay? JB is camping at 72. No plan for 73 yet. No plan? I can't yell. Oh, you're starting to get to me now. No plan? I look like a man without a plan. Yeah, really? I look like a man without a plan? That... I always have a plan. It's not my fault. Scopely was slowing me down. It's not my fault. Okay? They didn't paywall this. They 95% paywall this. Okay? It's not my fault. Dirty camper. I'm not a dirty camper, Sherlock. I am not. You know I'm not. Of course, no plan yet. God, it's like every one of these to punch over here like that. Achilles. Let's not scare him. Crazy camper with a gun camping. Lieutenant Bennett, it's okay, JB. Warn you, hands by the fire. Warm your hands by the fire. It's going to be a while. You're so lucky. I can't yell right now. You're so lucky. I am not camping. I am forced, okay? They tied me to the freaking campfire. I'm being burnt alive, okay? I don't have a camper plan, not kumbaya, no what is wrong with you? Rinvir, he has a plan. The plan is to camp. Look at all of these people that are just lurking around, and then somebody sees me getting upset about camping, and everybody's starting to type. All these keyboard warriors here, getting to their keyboard. Amazing what you guys do. Amazing. Just wonderful. Guess I have to either camp for 1 year to accept there will be no new content for me in this game. You know, this is by design supposed to upset me. Not deliberately, but it is upsetting. I just realized something. I was chatting with a friend yesterday that plays STFC, and I just realized something. Op 72, I will most likely spend the most time I've ever spent in any ops level in this game. The most I've been in any ops level, I think 2.5 months or so when I was 39 to 40. That was the longest. Are you cooking Refinery 72? Yes, I am, Erwin. Yes, I am. It's cooked. It's cooking. It's 2.5 months. 2.5 months, okay? We have a hype train. I'm afraid that something is I can't yell still because somebody redeemed it again. Listen. You're making me waste time in the mirror universe. Okay, that upsets me even more than the camping false accusations. I am not a camper. I always have a plan. I do really well in this game. I'm winning in this game, okay? I'm winning in this game as a free-to-play, okay? Unheard of. Unheard of. This never existed, okay? This is new. This is new. I raised the ceiling for the free-to-play, okay? I show what's possible. I did not design this. I'm not camping, okay? They locked me out. They locked me out. They placed a paywall. A free-to-play cannot climb a paywall that easily, okay? It takes time. Accept the camping future, the rush, paying the price. I didn't rush anything. I didn't rush anything. I just play. I win. I win. I play. I win. I didn't rush it, okay? I just very freaking efficient, okay? That's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Okay? But breathe, JP. Breathe. I can't breathe when I'm getting all these false accusations and I can't yell at the same time. Okay? I have a plan. You know I have a plan. You trolls. You know I have a plan. You know I have a plan.
Is JB in denial and has turned into a camper and needs some marshmallows to toast?
No, I don't need marshmallows to toast. I don't need that. Thank you. But I don't need that. JP had a plan and sent Cat in the primary camping vehicle. No, I don't have a camping vehicle. What are you talking about? I don't even have a tent. I don't even own a tent because I never stay in one place. I never stay in one place. I don't understand. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you all? What's wrong with you? He needs s'more. I don't need s'mores. S'mores, no, they suck, man. No. Just grab a protein bar and keep walking. Just grab one of those running gels that you rip with your teeth and you keep running. The heart rate is rising. Yes, it is. Well, of course, you guys are upsetting me. What do you expect? You think I talk like this and I can keep my heart rate down? Do you think I'm faking it? No, this is real. This is real being upset, okay? This is actual real. Is it not staying in one place the definition of camping? Hobo style? God. Hobos are not campers. I mean, God, I'm not a hobo either. God, just shut it. Oh my God. Jules, what did you start here? Jules, go create a spreadsheet or something. Don't create a camping spreadsheet. I'm gonna kill you. Jules, if we ever collab again, don't you bring a camping spreadsheet. You know what I started. I know. Breathing. JP is not camping. Okay, since you're talking camping, we have merch for camping. If you guys want to contribute, it's there. I hate staying in the same ops level.
Shame.
I hate it so much.
Shame.
I'm not happy. Do I look? There's no... I want progress. The only progress I can dream of now is tearing up a ship. Look what I have become. Tearing up ships. A free-to-play tearing up ships. What? This is what comes... This is what happens? Just does JP prefer single sleeping bag or doubling up? Is it more efficient to larger one? I haven't updated Academy 72 yet. I know, Erwin. Erwin, you're a camper. You're a camper. Can we get a spreadsheet that projects how long he'll be camping? Don't give him ideas. Don't give the math nerd and the math genius ideas about what kind of camping thing to keep. You don't want him to do that. Are you sure it's Refinery 72 or is it 71? It's 71. It's 71.
Damage.
It's 71. I'm emotionally damaged. Of course you're accusing me of things that I'm not camping. This is out of my... No, camping is a choice thing. It's a choice, okay? It's a choice. Bring sleeping bag, next collaboration team. Jules, don't bring s'mores. Don't bring sleeping bags. Don't bring a little light. Don't bring any of that. Don't bring the mosquito repellent. Don't bring all that camping stuff. Don't bring a spreadsheet that says any or hinting camping in it. Do not. I am not a camper. Scopely, screw us over here, okay? I got the marshmallows. Of course you have the marshmallows. Of course you do. Yes. Trolls. I think Achilles would love some camping. He would. I wouldn't. Jace is the man. Got some ghost stories ready. How do I get out of this? Don't worry, I'm not gonna yell. You guys are you're depressing me. It's not camping, it's pausing in a tent. If indeed your metaphor, Viper, is correct, and I set up a tent and I'm camping, you know what will be my next move? If I find myself in that situation, if I come to the realization that that's what I'm doing, torches, fires, dragon fire, okay? I will unleash the dragons and burn everything. Tossing a lifeline. No, don't. Kirshara behaving. Yes, it's behaving. Because I'm too upset to even queue it up. Eating squirrel? If I'm walking, sure, I'll eat a squirrel. Confirm JB is pitching a 10. No, do I need to? I can't show you right now. I have 12 minutes of focusing here. But I will show you because you guys are trolls. How many times do I need to show you this? Okay? God, you're making me mess up my thing here now. Okay? Where am I gonna get this? Where am I gonna get this from? Where am I gonna get this from? Where? Where from? Nowhere, okay? It's not camping. I'm trying. His camera is only chest up. Oh, with the what? Pitchforks are good. What? Yeah, so what if it's chest up? What, you want to see my bottom half? What's wrong with you? I'm not wearing PJs, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Most Bond villains camp in their base. No campers country for old men. It's okay, Javier. Your hair looks better blonde. Yes. Okay, well, Javier Bardem doesn't camp either. Okay? In No Countries for Old Men, he doesn't camp. He moves around and slaughters people. That's what he does. Leave my squirrel brothers alone. Chatterfang, what squirrel brothers? What who? People ask me if I can eat a squirrel. I mean, for survival, yes. If I'm camping, I will camp in real life. I will not camp in this game. I'm not gonna camp in this game. Trolls camp, don't they? Yeah, they camp. They can camp. I can't even tell you how much frustration I have about camping, only because I paid the heavy price. The fruitless heavy price of camping before. I know how painful it was the first time. And I know how unnecessary it was for me with my playstyle. And every time I think of it, and every time you guys suggest it, it takes me back to that horrible place. Scout's Honor. Dib, redeem? What redeem? What redeem? What are we talking about? Hey, Big Booty, how you doing, man? So Jules Verne here started something. He started something. And I have a feeling that I hope, Jules, honestly, I hope that Scopely is going to bombard you with so much incoming information data that you're going to be buried with all your free time of beyond playing this game, all of your your spreadsheet time other than work is going to be spent on creating those spreadsheets for that data, so you will not have time to create something ridiculous like a camping spreadsheet of JP. Jules will love it. Stop giving him ideas. Stop giving him content ideas. Just stop. Just stop. I'm not camping. I'm crawling. I'm crawling. Okay? I'm crawling. JB is crawling. Bury Jules in the woods while you're camping together. I'm not camping at all. I'm not camping at all. I'm not camping, okay? I'm not a camper. Okay? He can camp as much as he wants. He can camp as much as he wants. Okay? As much as he wants. He can take the freebies that he gets from Scopely and DA and he can camp with it. I don't care. I am not a camper. I'm free to play, not a camper. Okay? Okay? Now the guy pushes. JB not understanding what? So here's soundbite to take out of context. Okay, you guys can enjoy your clips. Enjoy your clips. Enjoy the clips. It's fine. Go ahead. Fine. Let's do this. Okay, what do you want from me? Okay, Jules, what do you want? What do you want? Okay, what do you want? Let's take it outside. Come on. Come on. I'm ready for you. Come on. Canada? Not a problem. Let's meet in the middle. Let's meet on the border. How about that? 12 by combat on the border. Okay? Let's do that. Bring your spreadsheet with you so I can destroy it. Okay? Just let's do that. Okay? Yeah. Free camping. No free camping. Camping is not free. You pay. You know what camping costs you? It's not free. It costs you your soul. You're paying your soul. Okay? I want you to Google pitching a tent slang. Oh, fine. Fine. Pitching a tent. Pitching a tent. Pitching a tent. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, well, it has a few meanings. But yes. It has a few meanings. Okay, let me focus here. We have 7 more minutes to actually play. You'll bring your butter knife? I have a sword. What butter knife? Are you blind? What? Who? What? No. It's a sword. I don't even need it, honestly. You could show us pitching a 10, which is for the best. You couldn't show us. Okay, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Got it. Make fun of the non-native here. Go ahead. It happens. It will happen. Phrasing. American euphemisms lost on Israel. Hey, it's funny. You know what's funny about this? I bet from your perspective, it's really funny. Is that I don't even realize the meaning of something like until a while later, until I actually look it up or somebody explains it to me. In the meantime, you get to enjoy this because like the innocence of which I say things, yeah, is big butter knife. Might violate TOS. It's fine. It can violate TOS. Yeah, no, I shouldn't do that. Yeah. Should I kill JB's Reliant Chaser? No, don't do that. Don't do that. We gotta restock. It's nice. Enjoy the day that you don't have that many events. Enjoy an arc that all you gotta do is send something overnight. Really, rejoice. Don't worry. I promise you, Scopely will keep us busy. I promise you they'll keep us busy. They retired 2 obsolete ships, and they will add more loops, okay? Cut off 1 loop, 2 more shall take its place. Don't worry, they'll keep us busy. Yeah, do what? No, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. You can't destroy the sacred text of Jules Verne. I'm not even trying, it's pointless. It's protected by the magic of the math, okay? Math wins everything. The numbers are magical. They don't lie. Numbers show everything. Okay? I can't argue. When he brings data like that backed up with scientific numbers that were researched, I have no counter argument. Turns outside like when camping.
It's a trap!
Can we please talk about something else? Can we talk about how progressing in ops is fun? How much I miss it? How much it's been a while? Okay. All right. Who's farting on me? Sherlock. Yes, that's fart worthy. Looking up at the stars. Okay. By the way, can any of you navigate by looking at the stars? No compass, no smartphone. I throw you in the middle of nowhere. Can you look at the stars and navigate? I can. Hey, Moon, what's up? Yep, Viper, nice. Yep. Okay, good. There's hope. There is hope. Some of you can touch grass successfully. I can but only north. Well, north is enough, because if you know where the north is, you know where everything else is. So yes, you can. That's the start. You gotta know where the north is. Without any tools, without anything, without, you know, just by looking at the sky. Polaris is easy peasy. I studied astronomy for 3 years. Nice, Viper. Nice. How tasty s'mores are when cooked over the campfire. They can be yummy. But I'd rather not. Not in this game. It's not fun. So much fun waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for months to be able to dream about Op 73. You and me both. Unless you choose to spend. The only way out of 72 right now, nowadays, money. This is the only way to get out of it right now. I don't know any free-to-play that can get out of this now. It takes time. Okay? Mord and I are struggling with the same. Did he hit 72, by the way? I think he's very close. But anyway, only Mord and I are actually in this area of G7 right now as free-to-plays. Yep, used to go hunting every year. That's awesome. I haven't gone hunting yet. Fishing doesn't count. Technically, fishing is hunting. But yeah, I haven't done actual hunting. I thought about it. Take my bow and arrow and go with a few fellow archers and camp and hunt. But if I do hunt, it's for actual food purposes. I'm not hunting for sport. Navigating via map and compass is challenging, but I have done it in a pinch. Yeah, if you have to. I mean, urban navigation is easy. But I'm talking about desert or... It's fun, though. I mean, it's challenging. It's like, you know, playing STFC free-to-play on hardcore. It's navigation on hardcore. And not just a bit of money. Yeah, it's time, dedication, planning, and money. Cisco is the beginning, is a continuation, I should say, of helping the G7s get a little bit of a discount. Okay? The artifacts were first. Now we have Cisco. Next month there will be something else. Maybe even mid-arc there will be something. Who knows? But help is coming. Don't worry about it. Every grade level, historically, has a lifespan of 2 years. We just began month 3. Okay? I can pretty much guarantee you that before we hit the 1 year mark, this whole economy, G7 economy thing is going to get almost revamped in a sense. Hey, Bon, Ops 30 on Baba account. Hey, Sig, good to see you. A Baba account? What is a Baba account? Somebody hunting deer and elk with a bow is fun challenge with a very tasty reward. Yeah. It should be. I was catching your fluffy friend yesterday. Not sure what you were doing with her doing... What, TwitchCon? She's so young. Oh, I didn't do anything with her. We were just hanging out in the party. And she's a furry. I'm a social guy. I'm a social butterfly. I go to a party. I mingle. I interact. I'm an extrovert. Come on. It's innocent. It's nothing happened. I swear. Nothing happened. Baba Yaga? Baby account. Oh, baby. Baba. Baby. At the 1 year mark, the next bottleneck will be 75 with G7 rare? No. When I reached G6, it was around the 1 year mark. It was pretty much open. ESTO was already 70. ESTO was already 70. It was achievable. I was progressing in the rate of 1 ops level a month, and the changes they made were helpful, but they weren't like, I mean, the economy wasn't insane. 69 to 70 was insane. It's not that bad. Bow hunting, next level of skill. Yeah, as it should be. I would say recurve, no sights. Like if you go bare bow, no sights, that's the ultimate level. That's the next skill level. You're not camping, you're just waiting for the construction to finish and the road to open. No, okay, so now that I'm out of this stupid mirror universe. Lieutenant Bennett. Why? Somebody killed my tail. Somebody killed my tail. Okay, fine. If it wasn't you, it was somebody. Anyway, what do I want to show you? It wasn't me? Okay, it was somebody else. Rev Deuce, back into JB's stream, and first thing I hear is talking about camping. This is clearly pro camping channel. Anyway, what I was saying was, we were talking about bow hunting, construction. Oh, yes. The definition of camping by JB is you have all the resources. You can pull the trigger right now, cash out on maybe a few things, have the resources, materials, everything, Sigma speed ups, platinum, right now to push, and you choose not to. Look at this. Do I look like somebody that can get this right now for free? The answer is no. Therefore, I am not camping. The camping argument was correct when I announced that I'm going to op 72 in a certain date, and I waited 3 days to match my own deadline and my own announcement. That was willingly camping. This is not. This is not. It's pro camping channel with anti-camping host. It sounds very contradicting, to be honest. Willingly camps. Not willingly. It's only when I make an announcement or if I listen to advice that is pro camping and I'm a noob. If I'm a noob, I listen. I take it without question. I turn into the Nazgul. That's what happened to me. Okay? It was a heavy burden. It was a heavy burden. And then eventually I managed to destroy the ring and I don't camp anymore. I went to Mount Doom on a quest. I destroyed it. Okay, the most ridiculous argument I hear about Lord of the Rings is, you know,
Just do it!
Chip simply loves being in denial. No, it's not true. The Nazgul destroyed the ring? That's not the book I read. So the biggest argument I hear is all the trilogy of Lord of the Rings was a waste of time. All they had to do is take the eagles and fly to Mount Doom and throw the ring in there. That's not true because the Nazgul were patrolling it. They would have caught them. The only time the eagles were able to actually enter Mordor safely is when everything was over. The ring was destroyed, and then it was just like basically like a helicopter picking up Frodo and taking him, you know, to heal, to the hospital. That's it. That's it. That's all it was. So, you know, that argument is stupid. It's stupid. Then Scopely drained the free-to-play gas tank from 73.
When you play the Game of
Pretty
Thrones,
much.
you win or you die.
You do. I didn't lose. I win, but they locked me out. They basically locked me out. I'm crawling now. I'm a crawler. I'm a crawler. A runner that needs to crawl. You know how painful it is? This is worse than bumper-to-bumper traffic. There's no movement here. This is so sad. It's not moving anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's just dead. Here, let me show you. Let's be generous. Let's be outrageously generous. Okay, let's apply the refinery bonus. And I think FC Cisco is here. Yes, he is. Let's be generous and add 300% to Cisco. Look at the amounts. You still need 260,000 uncommon ore. 290,000 gas. 105,000 crystal.
Emotional
Insane, right?
damage.
Yes, completely, Moon. Sure, the helicopter in the Lord of the Rings, that's the same as the Enterprise in Jurassic Park. Metaphorically, helicopter. Metaphorically. You know? Yeah, supplied by Stark Industries of Mordor. Yeah. So look. So now let's be even more generous. Let's be even more generous. I'm going to max now all of the artifacts. Okay? All of them. All three of them, 200%. This is max efficiency in this game. You need 220,000 ore, 240,000 gas, and 82,000 crystal. You're not getting it. You're just not getting it. Thank you for the hydrate, Sig. You're not getting it. Not for free. Not even with $1,000. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. Just accept it. This is not camping. This is Scopely literally giving the free-to-play the finger, and even the spenders the finger. Where is Behringer to initiate another, whale spending halt, spending strike? Where? No, seriously, look at this. This is horrible. 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 Achilles, let's celebrate by feeding you. Okay, go to your bed. You get a big one. You get a big one. Viper, thank you. You get a big one. Ooh, oh, he gets this bone right here. Okay, go to your bed. The bed. Get down. Awesome, perfect spot. There you go. Viper, thank you. Didn't Photo have Thor's hammer at some point? He wishes. Achilles, what a sweetheart. Yes, he is. He's awesome. Get your doggy treats. Erwin, thank you for the small treat. I'm gonna give him that after he finishes this one. So let's let him enjoy this, and then he has another one coming up. So this one, by the way, for those who don't know, you can feed the dog if you want to donate. All the money that goes to the dog, all the bits that go to the dog, stay with the dog. In fact, he got extra toys now for Hanukkah, for the holidays. So this is a peanut butter one, and this one is peanut butter and banana, the smaller one. Okay, so he's gonna get that. Oh, you finished already? Okay, so guess what? So Viper gave you the big one, and now Erwin gave you the smaller one. But you still need to go to your bed because they want to see you. So go to your bed. No. Go over there. Go. Come here. Down. Sit. Down. Stay. Good doggy. Awesome. Excellent. Yes, I know. Well, it wasn't Wayne or Garth because they're not worthy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Speaking of Marvel, and I'm a Marvel nerd, Captain America was worthy all along. If you watched the original Marvel movies up to and including Endgame, and Avengers 2, they were having a party at the Stark Tower, and they were like drunk, whatever, having a good time. And then they were just for poops and giggles, they were trying to lift a hammer to see who's worthy. Well, Captain America, everybody tried. You vote Tony? Yeah. So everybody tries, and then you see that Captain America tries, and for a split second, it budges a little bit, and you see like the close-up on Thor's eyes, like, oh, damn it, oh, God. But my argument is, and then you see that Captain America can't pull it. He can't lift it, but he faked it. In my opinion, he faked it. He was worthy all along. Thank you. He is a beautiful pup. Thank you. Yeah, he was almost did it, but maybe held back. Yeah, he held back. Because there was an interview with the creators. I forgot the two of them, or the writers, whatever. And somebody actually challenged them with a question like, is about Captain America being worthy. And he kind of hinted like, he hinted it. But then when you saw in Endgame, when he, when he got the hammer, he was worthy all along. And then Thor said, I knew it, Yeah, put ego aside. Exactly. Exactly. Captain is the most worthy. And if you watch Captain America 1, the first movie, you really see the character of this guy. Like, he will jump on a grenade and take the hit for the team, like this is the personality of the guy. He's completely worthy. Completely. Yeah, faking isn't his style, straight arrow. With some exceptions. I mean, what would he gain by lifting it and embarrassing Thor in front of everybody? He's not that kind of guy. He's not that kind of guy. Yeah, no, I believe that he, yeah. I believe he was worthy all along. Yeah, also not showing off, maybe. Well, yeah, because the whole argument was like, if anybody lifts it, you can rule Asgard. So why would he lift it and start this argument? And then later Vision was able to lift it. But because, Vision was created by the stone. And Vision is worthy in other ways. Actually, I just rewatched WandaVision with my son. I watched it before, but he watched it for the first time. It's a really good show. Really makes you understand this a lot more. Captain is a leader, not a ruler. That's right. Awesome character. Okay. Thank you for feeding the dog. Final weapon Wednesday. Okay, Zindeep. Wait, I misspoke. I vote Natasha. Smart choice. Okay, I showed you guys the trick a while ago of how to launch a group armada without putting the notification in the Alliance chat. I don't need to do it for this one, but I can demonstrate since I'm about to do it. So I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's recall this one. How? I'll show you, Morpheus. Yeah, I think it's been a few months. Oh, you missed that? Okay. Everybody pay attention. All the 80 of you plus everybody, all the hundreds of people that are going to watch the replay. Pay attention. I'm going to show you. I'm recalling this ship. I'm crewing, and then I'm showing you. I discovered it by accident. And then I realized how it works, and then I was teaching it to others. And the only time I really use it is if I really need the full amount. I need to solo the group armada. And if I suspect that some people are online that are either not reading chat of me saying solo, or they just don't care or whatever, which doesn't happen that often. So I don't need to do it, but I'm going to do it now for demonstration. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to complete the event. So let's repair when this comes in. Yeah, refresh my memory, please, and thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would really want to know. Okay. So just FYI, it's not going to post in the Alliance chat, but still they're going to get a notification on their phone that, you know, your Alliance is running an Armada. And if they check over here in the, they will see it over here. But the idea is that you launch it, it's not posted, you speed it up. By the time they realize what the hell is happening, they're not going to get there in time. It posts in the Alliance chat. No, it doesn't. Not the way I do it. Watch this. Watch this. I'll show you. Okay, so I need Dezok on this one. Let's switch to the cube. Because the cube has another slot. Not that I really need it, but whatever. That's fine. I'll do it instantly. Okay. Okay, let's go here. So yeah, so I need the Zoc here because I'm doing that Zindy thing. I see you everywhere. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome in. Dezok is gonna replace Burning. We got extra. Okay, excellent. We're ready to go. Okay, I'm putting the Alliance shot over here so you guys can see what's going on. Let's jump. My Alliance is good. I say need to run solo armadas, please, and they're cool. Yes, for the most part, yes. But if one person misreads or doesn't read it or sends it or whatever the reason is. Okay, so they're all occupied. I'll try to catch the next one. And they send a monstrosity and you're a small one. That's Galaxy chat, sorry. Thank you. Thank you, I'll prove it. Okay, so we need to wait for a respawn. If this is too busy, I'll just go and run like an FKR. Cube can make it if you watches it when I do it. Yeah, well, it needs to zone in, but you don't have a vision, and then you basically have 20 seconds. From the moment I do it, you have 20 seconds to zone in. So if I launch one over here, even if they get in time, they're probably not gonna make it. But again, I don't need to do this anymore. I'm wealthy on everything. Now I'm just a support. I only do it for events. Okay, let me demonstrate on FKR because it's a bad day to show it here. Okay, so let me jump to the FKR thing. Let's go here, whatever. Yeah, let's go over here. It works for all group armadas. Yes, all of them, no exception. Works for group polys, FKRs, everything. Watch this trick. Easier on the PC, but you can do it also on mobile, but you need to be quicker. So I'm running the mod. So with the mod, if I press the number of the dock, it shows me the dock, right? If I press on it twice, let's say I press number 3 twice, it already zooms in on it. I press 1 twice, it locates the ship number 1. Press 3 twice, 3. Okay, so remember this. This is on the PC with the mod. Now, I'm next to the Armada. I'm going to launch the Armada. As soon as the Armada is launched, I'm going to press another ship that is not in the same system twice to locate on it and watch what happens. This is the AC. Okay, ready? Armada is launched, not posted. Lieutenant Ben and JB is not camping. Shut it. Shut it. I saw that. Okay. Now I speed it up. So what happens? People get notification on the phone, or they need to go and look over here. That takes like 5 seconds to actually see it. Click on the location. They don't have vision. They need to fly there. By the time they realize what's happening, it's already 6 seconds before the deadline of the 10 seconds. It's not holding back on alliance mates, dude. It's if you ever need to do this, because some people don't respect it, not because it's deliberate. Because let's face it, this game, the small people need to grow. Otherwise, the alliance as a whole is hurting, okay? If the big people accidentally or deliberately drinking up all the loot from the little guy can't grow. The alliance weakens as a whole. The big guy probably has a lot anyway. Yeah, and let me show it again. Yeah, this is the trick. So let me show you how consistent it is. Now, I even move closer to the armada so I can speed it up immediately. Okay, so I'm getting over here. Yeah, I know. I'm running uncommon because I actually need to replenish on that. I'm starting to get low. Not that it's necessary. Okay, so hitting armada, hitting a different ship. I don't know if... Yeah, there we go. Okay, you see, I got the credit. It's launched. It's not in AC. And I'm speeding it up. That's all you got to do. I don't recommend doing this to screw other people over. I recommend doing this if you need to grow and for some reason you can't. Okay? I'm not claiming that people are doing it deliberately, but it's still devastating to the smaller player that is trying to grow. So when I discovered this, and if I was in a situation that I don't need support, I want to solo it, and for some reason it's not being respected, either deliberately or not deliberately, I did this. And there's no shame in that, honestly. There's no shame in this. If you need this, do it. Yes, do it. The way you do this now, the lower members can't grow now. True, I'm demonstrating number one, so let's not troll for no reason. And I'm running a 26 billion ship. As the person who launches it, I can have 6 other people join with their tiny puny ship, and they're barely going to get anything anyway. They're not going to get much anyway. They need to group up with ships around the same level so they can split it and do that together. Okay, I'm just demonstrating it here. Now, you know, for example, these guys are now running this over here. I can send my ship and join them. I'm not going to join, but I want to show you something. If I walk in there when this 60, I think he's level 60. Yeah, the 60, this one is a big one, but he's running it. Okay, so when the 60 is running this right now, his ship is what, 2 billion at best? If I send a 26 billion or 50 billion monstrosity in there, he's getting basically nothing. That's not fair to him. Okay? So if I accidentally send it or somebody else accidentally sends it, he's not growing. So I would recommend him doing this trick. Yep. Yeah, think about the little people. I mean, the goal is for the alliance to grow as a whole. Okay? So they all need to help each other. Now, if one person makes a mistake and doesn't pay attention and send a 100 billion ship into something, then you got to do something to stop it. Yes, thank you. So all of you, seriously, I'm fine with us smack talking and stuff, but when we're talking serious stuff like this, don't just troll for the sake of trolling. This is not cool. Oh, just tell everyone solo only. Yes, Jimmy, I know. You say it, but some people don't read it. Not because they're trying to be mean. They just don't read. I don't read this all the time. I don't read this all the time. We limit the size of ships for group armadas to help distribute the loot better for smaller players. That's how I found out that Squall does more damage than a max 60 epic. Oh, wow. I didn't know. Max Squall, that's nice. Yeah, look, in general, an alliance needs to have certain rules and guidelines that people follow. It's enough that one person has a hiccup that can hurt others, the smaller ones. Lieutenant Bennett, that's right. Follow my lead and troll for entertainment value. For entertainment value, yes. But some people I know that they're not doing for entertainment. They're just trolling for the sake of trolling. I'm starting to know people's personality a little bit. Scopely needs to add a star out of option. Yes, that would be ideal, Viper. I think that the leader should be able to decide who's in and who's out, and not just by default until it fills. That's a change. If a change like that happened, if you can star people out, then there won't be a need to do this little cheese. Okay? So I wanted to, why did I zone in here? Because I wanted to show you, okay, they're not here, but I wanted to show you the size of their ships and what happens if I consider even joining. Okay? So I'm still going to go here to run one so I can finish the event. You can help others opening a rip and then helping with the pylum, 60s, yeah. You can if they can reach that grade level wise, but I know that like, if we tried to summon people, for example, to do really high Crane Informatas and that didn't work. Yeah, you have this tool now in your toolbox, and you choose if you need to use it for whatever reason. If you need to grow, you need the loot, and for some reason you can't do it because somebody else is online that can actually take the loot that you don't want him to take, and they don't listen. Use it, use it, use it, use it. That's what it's for. Here. Now I'm just gonna demonstrate. I'm fine. I'm actually gonna wait for people to join because I don't need the loot here. Okay, but I just demonstrated to you that again. Here, I'm actually gonna let it run for 15 minutes, okay? And let me show you. So the rare loot, I'm actually the main incentive for me to run the loot. So you have two types. You have the chest that double refine cost me 3.84 million, and I have 300 million of it, okay? And it's every 3 days. I have about a year worth of max refines here. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you our Veil. Yeah, go and tell the Veil for sure. So I have a year worth. Okay, so I don't need to worry about this. The main reason why I want to launch them myself, because then you get 25,000 of the precious, my precious, precious chemosite, and now I'm actually claiming one a day from the section 31 store, I believe. Let me show you. So I actually do a double pool now, 75k. Okay, so that's really all I need. I don't really need the drop loot. I need the initiation loot. And I'll show you why I get it now, because I'm very wealthy when it comes to, yeah, it's section 31. So I claim 5,000 here every single day. So every 3 days I get to launch 3, which is 75,000 for the max. So I can safely now max refine it every 3 days if I finance it from here. Oh, and guess what? Before I even tiered my Enterprise E to tier 11, I was able to beat. I will show the breakdown, probably in the form of a video. Okay, I'll show my crews and everything, but not, I want to create an actual video for this. It's going to be a part 2 of the other one that I did. I can now beat this. 60 elite wave. With my setup. I just did it yesterday. That's probably my next video. About time, I know. I haven't tested it in a while. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a little stressful because, again, I'm basically going like bare minimum. It was fun. Many players don't know how and ignore it. Ignore what, Colossal? Formation. Oh, formation. You can't help with big ships. Essential loot is in the loot, not in the starter box. Right, yes. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you there. So yeah, I basically maxed this. So now the loot that I'm getting from running my solo waves is much higher. So I can afford even more from the store. I can afford anything I want from here. So the next wave battle pass event, I'm gonna be wealthy beyond belief. I can probably start going for officers. I can probably get some of those favors that I wanted to get. Like there's some favors that I need very soon. I will need them to converting parts, because I'm gonna keep pushing my Enterprise E, and I don't know when G5 scrapping is coming and what it's gonna give us. So I need to come up with a system on my own without it. If it comes, wonderful, but I'm building my strategy of maxing my E without G5 scrapping, which is insane, and I'm impressed with myself, I gotta say. So I will need to convert. So I will need these favors, and now I can finance them, which is what most needed. But hey, good morning, Darky Tree Gaming. Good to see you, man. Most players don't. Yeah, wreckage and encrypted isn't in the chest. Breaker, what are you asking? Which is what most needs? Oh, these? I feel like we're having 3 conversations. Okay, do I have enough people here? No. Okay, I'll let it run. I'll let it run. At current information, you get currency for the FKR ship parts box, not the 2 relativity parts box. They are in loot only. Right. But I mean, the goal is to defeat the current information. So you're gonna get the dropped loot and the chest loot. So I mean, you don't really need to choose. You're getting both. And you need to do both. Oh, let's see how many chests did I get from my run. Probably not a lot. 350? Okay, I'll take it. Hello there, Kinslayer! What's up? What's happening? So yeah, use the Armada trick if you need to. There's no way, if you're running it in the back of the system, there is no way ever, they'll be able to get there in 20 seconds. They get a notification on their phone, they need to log in, that's already dead. If they're in the game and they happen to look at the combat menu in the Alliance, you know, that's a 5-second delay, 4 to 5 second delay. Then they need to go there, fly there, get a ship, by the way, crew it maybe, if they want loot crew, whatever, it's already too late. Op 68 done, building the 68 miners and moving up as wow, Kinslayer, look at you! Nice. Okay, building the 68 miners is something I recommend now in preparation for G7. You will need them. And because I already experienced that the conversion for the Sigma faction credits is not gonna happen anytime soon. Yeah. Build one of each. I have one of each and I'm happy with them. If I knew what I know now 3 months ago, I would have built them sooner. But I wanted to keep my options open. But now I can confirm, build one of each if you can. If you have the faction credits, the regular faction credits, do it. Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, thanks for the tip. That's why I'm doing it. You got it, man. And as far as tier, the only concern, the minimal concern is to make sure that they have a warp range of 1600. Okay, so that tier 4 is enough with a multiphasic chamber. Tier 4 with a multiphasic chamber is enough. And tier 5, I believe, tier 5 or tier 6 is enough for the without it. Tier 2 is possible. Tier 2 is possible for the 1550 joules, correct. But for those who don't know, because you're not in G7 yet, you need to understand the severity of the scarcity situation. Okay? Mining systems currently that are within reasonable reach for free-to-play, in my honest opinion, that if you don't have the slipstream that gives you the bonus, you know, that gives you the bonus warp range. These are 1550. You need 1550 to reach these. You can get those with a tier 2, like Jules said. That's absolutely correct. FC Kirk always. That's a given. FC Kirk needs to be there. But without Grush, without anything, tier 2, I believe, should give you 1550. Test it out. But you need 1550 to do whatever is necessary to get 1550 to get to these. If you want to get to these, that's the next set. That's 1600. Okay? 1600. Now, if you want to get to these, the 73s, you need 2100. Currently, if you don't have the slipstream, you probably can't get there with the tiers that I have. Okay, so my best tier right now, it's 1604 is my range. So what I see a lot of people doing here is they take their discovery and they bombard it with all the things that increase the warp range. So the discovery has 2100 or more. Send it over here and summon their miners. That's another way you can do that. This 174 is a mining system that requires warp range 3000. I don't know of a way of getting that currently. Jules, you tell me. Where do I need to have my 68? I wish you could jump on voice, actually. But anyway, type it. You're probably busy. Where does my 68 miner need to be? And what does it need to have to reach warp range 3000? Only with Grush and Max Disco. G7? Miner. Only G7 miner. Yes, that's what I... Yeah, Max Vindicator with warp range, boost, and relocate. Wait, you... No, you can't relocate in here. I'm talking about the Veil. I'm talking about mining in the Veil. You can't relocate. You can't relocate. You need about $5 $99 packs to get there. Yeah, that's one option, Jimmy. That's correct. That is one option. You can spend money. Good luck to you. Oh, not in the Veil. You're screwed. Okay, so my question, Jules, I'll clarify. To get to the 74, this is a mining system, right? Let's confirm that. Le Barha, okay? What do I need to get with a non-G7 miner? What do I need to do to get there with a non-G7 miner? Is it even possible? I'm looking for STFC.space. Because I want to confirm that this one is actually the mining system that I thought about. System. Oh my god, oh my goodness, systems. Leba. This one. Oh, maybe this is not. No, that's not a mining system. Forget that. I was wrong. No, so you're probably gonna need to go here. To these systems over here. Wait, no. Wait, I don't even know if there is a 73 mining system. I mean, a 74. Oh, 74 mining system, yes. Here, somewhere. These. Yeah, 3,000. Max Vengeance with a summon ability. What's up, Femboy Gaming 101? Thank you for the follow. You're saying Max Vengeance with a summon ability. Right. Okay, so realistically, we don't have a way. I'm right? I mean, you gotta build the G7 if you want to go there, yes? Okay. So not currently. Okay, great. So this confirms that you need to understand the scarcity situation here. You have only 9 systems to mine in. 3, 3, and 3. These are a tall ask for free-to-play currently. Unless you're willing to spend or, you already have the slipstream. If you have the slipstream, it's not a tall ask. You can get there. I was late on the slipstream party. I'm still collecting those shards. So really, there are 6 systems that you can go to. Okay? And they're occupied. You have 20 servers here. 3 US groups, 2 European groups, and 1 APAC group. You have about 15 to 20 servers on each of these groups. All the G7s from these 20 servers are all in a giant melting pot right here, mining. Okay? So when you have drama, you have drama. For example, we right now have drama. Some people are trying to mess with us and kill our miners. In response, I kill their miners back. I still complete my dailies, but my mining income is suffering right now. It's not so passive. It needs to be active. So how do I actively mine? I don't actively mine. I actively OPC hunt. So I hunt a lot more. I hunt here, I hunt here, and I hunt here. And that's just the way it is. I OPC hunt a lot more actively now because I'm not left alone. So everybody suffers. This is the nature of the Veil. Welcome in. Understand. This is what's coming. Now, we are only the initial G7 people that just spearheaded the operation of even moving up here. Imagine what happens when 2,000-3,000 more players move to G7. What happens to the Veil then if they don't add anything? This is going to be even more crazy. Put the current drama on steroids that we have, put it on even more steroids. That's what's coming. So when I say changes are coming, I mean it. Changes have to come or this thing is going to hell. You know? More just got added this week. What? Raid starved? No. Tell me where. I don't know. Redstone, you say bad design by Scopely? I would... Believe it or not, James Bond is actually not going to call this one a bad design because I understand the reason for the design. Hey, first time channel Finboy, let me just address this and then I'll address your comment. So, remember, way back, COVID days. Remember COVID days? COVID days, remember the G3 mining systems and how crowded it was here and how you needed to wait for 0 nodes and OPC and how crowded it was? It's dead now. Okay, so I wouldn't call it a bad design if Scopely is trying to bring us back to the scarcity times where you actually need to be engaging with 0 nodes and OPC nodes and starting wars. Yes, Jules Verne, burn them all. If the intent was burn them all, mission accomplished. It's not bad design if it wanted to achieve a certain goal that was achieved. I agree that it's not much fun for me because I believe we have so much to do in the game that we graduated this stuff. Yes, let it be war. Let there be war. But if this is the model of going back, I'm okay going back there But if we need to spend more time in the Veil, which I do, it means that I don't have time to do other stuff. So I'm not okay with this design because as the game stands today, it's not like 2020, 2021 that you barely had anything to do and you can spend more time on PvP and shenanigans. Right now, it's stealing away from my time doing other things, and I refuse to extend my time in the game per day. So it harms people's progression unless they're willing to put 7-8 hours a day here. That's risky because that means that their families are going to suffer, their careers are going to suffer, their enjoyment. If you put 8 to 10 hours in this game and you're a happy camper, why did I say that? Then more power to you. But I don't know many people that are actually happy campers in this state. Okay, so Femboy, let me address your comment. Hi, I'm Ops 44 here. Kelvin is at tier 6. Monavine is max for my Ops Defiant. Talios is also max 52 million power. Any tips? 181 million Federation rep currently. Want to get the USS Newton. Any tips on my Ops and recommendations? Okay, Femboy. So, welcome in. Also, you can reach me on Discord anytime because I will probably need some screenshots and additional follow-up questions. You can reach me. I'm always there. I usually respond within 24 hours to anybody. Unless I'm, weekend, maybe 48 hours. But anyway, you can find me there on my server or you can reach me out directly. Now, as far as what the information you get me here. My answer is always, if you don't know, it's always, it depends. What are your goals? What do you want? Do you want to progress fast in Ops so you can unlock the next available content to you and better ships? What is important to you in the game? And also, if you want to spend, how much you're willing to spend. So I need to know a little more before I can just blindly advise you, because it really depends on your goals here. It's designed this way. They said they wanted to create chaos. Yeah, then mission accomplished, Breaker. And Jules, yeah, then if the mission was burn them all, that's fine. But burn them all means less playtime or more playtime and abandoning other responsible adult stuff and happiness potentially. So that's the only issue that I have. I'm okay with going back to the old model, but they need to liberate me from important progression things. And currently they keep adding more and release things that are not really progression based, like them retiring the Meridian and stuff. That doesn't really help. Okay. Femboy says, my main goal is Federation ships. Okay. I'm currently only spending 10 pounds on the weekly packs just for the million lat. Okay. So Federation ships. So the Newton is level 46. I'm assuming you're a newish player, so you probably don't remember before this happened, but Scopely at a certain point seriously increased the G4 refinery amounts. Okay, I don't refine it anymore because I'm drowning in it, but I mean, it used to be 1, 2, and 3, or 2, 3, and 4, and now it's 6, 9, and 12. So that's the new thing. So I want you to, if you can, mine and max refine your G4, progress and push to shipyard 46 as soon as possible, and build your Newton. I wouldn't recommend you spending materials on anything other than that, because you could probably handle your hostiles in your day-to-day operations with your current ships. You said you have Kelvin at a tier 6. Yes, you can. You're golden when it comes to your day-to-day operations. Only spend on prereqs for shipyard 46. Build it. If you need faction credits, make sure you collect them. I believe my third video has about 16,000 views. It's about it's raining faction credits or something, like 5 minutes or 4 minutes. I cover all the important spots of where to get them. Get the faction credits so you can finance it. Hit me up directly so we can take it from there. Okay, catching up with the chat. I used to pass off my crystal nodes before his alliance started getting hunted in the Veil. Well, it's not just my alliance. Everybody's being hunted now because you have some other people joining the mix, and it's just, you know what? It's everybody has their own version, but I can tell you the truth because I was actually there. One OPC hit of a crybaby little bee, okay, that was throwing a fit, and they're trying to drag more people, and they're starting to spread lies. Okay, so that's it. Probably because of a Scopely bug, but it was an OPC, legit OPC hit. I don't care. I still complete mine, and the person is spending at least 7 hours a day hunting. He is wasting his life. He's actually watching my stream trying to hunt. He's supporting my stream and spending 7 to 8 hours a day in this game. I win in spades. I want this to go on. No, seriously, it's awesome. JB is stubborn. He doesn't like sharing his s'mores. Yes, I don't like camping in general. Currently hitting reds for Cerritos event. Yep. Yeah, keep completing the events that serve you. Cerritos still serves you with G4. Absolutely. Engage with anything that supports your G4 economy. Ice Wolf, you killed my miner, prepared to die. I know. Insane. Crybabies. Like Jules said, like Riskbreaker said, like I say, this is a burn them all. This is to start shenanigans. Congratulations. If you're a crybaby, you give Scopely exactly what they wanted. You basically say, Scopely, I'm your little bee. I'm handing you over exactly what you wanted. Just give them the finger. Don't make a big deal out of it. OPC is OPC. Get over yourselves. But fine, you want to spend 8 hours and watch my stream and subscribe? Thank you. We're all camping here together. Yes. Ugh. Yeah, right. Good evening, JB and the others. Hi, Pascal. How you doing? How you get your NTE just with Federation credits? Yes. Mostly Federation credits. Some was from the DTI store. From this claim, Formation Victory Chest. Max pool from here, you're gonna get some. It's random. It's gonna get one, you know, the drop rate is 90% chance to get a G6 Epic, 10% for a rare, at least at my level, at tier 10, 12. But it's still 33% chance of the 90%. This, or this. What? Max Cerritos research for my ops without even building her. Yeah, you have a much easier time, Femboy, than we did years ago. Hit 1.2 million Cerritos parts is amazing. Yeah, you're steamrolling through it. It's amazing. Like, it's probably fun. If you play for the first time, it's fun going through those levels. If I have to start a new account, I will not be having that much fun. I will have fun with you guys, but I will hate it. For free. Yeah, DTI has me almost a scimitar now. Yeah, well, yes. Over time, yes. So get what you can get from the DTI store and the rest compensate with your faction credits. Need high-tiered relativity. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I got mine 100 days or so after it's released, the free-to-play path, and now it's tier 11 or 12. Let's see. Okay, let's run this one as well. Tier 11 and a half. Tier 11 and a half. From the day of release as a free-to-play, it could have been higher because I was slacking a little bit for a while on the I was booted, you know, I was bumped from Krenim Formatas because I was tiny and weak at the time compares to my peers. Now I'm like, you know, top 5-10 in my alliance. So I wasn't able to collect these chests over here for consistently, so I missed out on some of these static capacitors and capacitors. Charge capacitors too. Yeah, I missed out on these, so it could have been higher, but tier 11, I'm still impressed with mine. Yeah, I need higher tier relativity, which I don't want. Okay. Yeah. I haven't touched the DTI one bit. Voyager Refinery just gives me everything I need. Yep. Yeah, I mean, look, you're G4, so it takes time. Now, Femboy, I'm assuming it sounds like you care about your progression, you pay attention to details. I'm assuming you're in a decent alliance. And if not, I would advise you to look into getting into the top 5 alliance on your server, because that's really, really going to help your progression. Between alliance tournaments and the Emerald Chain perks and so many other things, it will really help you. So don't neglect alliance. It's okay to be competitive with your alliance and be in an alliance that fits your game style. Which elite outpost are you going to run? I don't know. I ran a 66 regular and I barely finished it with a tier 11. I might want to join my own armada. So the 66 that I was able to defeat with no real issue. The map is getting bigger and bigger. Is this one over here. The Borg. Completed it, and I think I had like maybe 25-30% health left on the Enterprise E and a little bit on the Cube. And last night I was running this one and I didn't finish it. I think I had like maybe 6 or 7 waves left. So needless to say, I think it's too early for me to even consider trying the Elite. I think it's too early. Definitely punch down. Yeah, and I'm fine punching down. What are the consequences of me punching down? I can't tier this one up high. I stopped by Loop Stream the other day, I think a week or two ago or something, and they were asking, like, you know, different levels. I mentioned mine, and they were wondering why it's low, and I told them, well, it's because I'm punching down, so it makes sense. So this is going to be lower level, which means I'm not going to be getting as much outpost component loot upgrade, which it's not that important. This one is the type of loot that we don't really care about. This is not the other stuff. So I do want the other benefits, of course. It does help you do better against outposts. It does give you other perks. Fragment production, all that stuff. So it is important to upgrade this, but if you punch down, it's not the end of the world. Borg is easier, yeah. JB, how many ships can you use? In Outpost, 2. Free to play. I don't have any other way of getting it. Femboy, I'm thinking of getting the Borg Cube, but do I wait until G5? She's around 3 million power on build. I might get Kelvin tier 7. My rule of thumb when it comes to acquiring ships is this. Can you handle your level hostiles, your ops level +1, +2 at least? If you can, and you can defeat your armadas, and you can complete your events and stuff, don't touch them. Don't touch them. You only build what you need. Especially if it's a question of dedicating certain resources and materials towards a ship or towards ops or towards research. For me, ops always comes first, research second, ships third, and I do revisit research and ships if I'm having a hard time in ops. But lately I actually became even more aggressive, realized that it's actually better for me to ascend to the next grade level economy faster, even if it means that for a week or two I can't complete all of my dailies and events, because then I'm gaining a lot of stuff. That's right, JP. Then I'm gaining a lot of materials of the next economy level that I can't otherwise get, and then I can also, it increases my previous economy that I just graduated income, and I can go back retroactively within a week and get everything that I wanted anyway. So I actually adjusted my perspective, realizing that lately. And if you're really aggressive with your ops progression, that's probably the method that I would recommend for you to, that path. If you're a person that really wants to dominate your peers and all that stuff, you have other goals, then adjust. But as far as efficiency, math efficiency, acquisition efficiency, progression, less time, zero money, that's the way that worked for me. That's the way I recommend. Finished 66 Borg with Loot Crew. Now I'm on my last few targets on the Elite 63 Borg. Nice, Rick Spraker. Well, we know you're beefy too, so. But still, congrats. It's really impressive. Redstone, you need the building up for the refinery. Yes, you do. I'm not saying don't pursue it. I'm not saying don't pursue. Pursue it as much as you can. But to sacrifice ops progression speed for this, I wouldn't. Not with my playstyle, I wouldn't. No. It's not important enough. Not for me. I have other goals. I choose my own adventure. My adventure is different than most people's. But yeah. Wrath of Khan says, butter pecan. Keep messing that up. Okay, I was barely scratched by OG 70, Upload 70, and then the 73 were barely scratched by me. I unlocked the third ship on Tuesday, nice, and in first level 70 Elite Outhouse. Enterprise E died on 772 cube and on half health. Okay, well you kill 70, that's, and you're 70, you're on up 72. That's, you're pretty much punching your level. I mean, I don't think you can ask for better than that. You know, you're punching your level. 70 is punching your level. 73 is punching up. Because you know the difference between 72 and 73 is huge when it comes to hostiles and everything else. Yeah, you are beefy indeed. Yeah, you're not beefy. Okay, well, you perform well. Hey JP, what's up? You look too calm when I came in. I know. You can throw these startles at me anytime you want. Pecan is good. Okay, pecan. Right now I'm trying with Max Crenham. Oh, Max Crenshaw instead of Enterprise E. Wait, bruh, are you sacrificing your progression by running an elite outpost? Run it when you go offline. No! I'm saying I can't defeat an elite outpost, dude. Are you talking to Pecan? No, I can't handle my ops. Oh, you cannot handle your ops hostiles depending on... I can handle the 48 and 49s with PMC on my Kelvin, but you have a tier 6 Kelvin. You can handle the 48 and 49 and you're 44. Then yeah, you're handling your level. You're handling your ops level +4, +5. Yeah. Oh, you feel that 53 million power is weak for ops 44. Well, depends on what your goals are. If you're talking PvP, if your peers spent more and they're higher, then you're not strong enough. But who cares? I mean, I don't. But if you care, then you want to be FUF, go ahead. But I would argue this. If you want to beat those people that annoy you and harass you in PvP, then rush into 46 in less than a month, build your next rare ship, the Newton, and go destroy their butts. Because your tier 3, tier 4 Newton is going to be more powerful, or at least equal in power, to their high-tiered Kelvin equivalent. It's peanut. I might be able to do OG 73 now that I can use 3 ships. Yeah, give it a shot. Sounds like it, though. 26 million power on Kelvin with dual photon warheads. I just say don't worry so much about the power. Worry about your performance and your goals. If you can achieve your goals with the current ship, then you don't need to make any changes. You can, but they don't really support you. You can't overkill. You got it. You finish your dailies. You finish your events. The rest is probably bragging rights. In my opinion, you can brag more when you just move up in ops and you leave people in the dust. You know, I left some people like 10 ops level behind because they were focusing on things that I didn't. It mattered to them. It didn't matter to me. And who's laughing now? They can't even out-warp every single one of them. I come in to them with a 55 billion or so ship. Yeah. If it's out of dock, it's high. I come to them with this, or whatever, 51 billion. Enterprise E tier 11. Can't do anything to me. Can't. They're still flying, you know, a G6 uncommon or something. Using Max Rev and Max D. Well, yeah, Max D and Max Rev for sure. Pylum is my choice for that level, but all are okay. Yeah, I mean, I like Pylum, but they're all the same. They all have the same ability of the bonus loot. So if you go Federation, you're wealthy on Federation stuff. You have more reputation with Federation, stay with Federation. But definitely go to the Mirror Universe. You're over Ops 40. So if you didn't do that yet, I also mentioned that it's raining faction credits in my video. And the one after that is about reputation. It's like a 3-minute video about reputation. Max, then 3 triple reputation grind. Go here. Go here. You gotta go here. Yes, every day. You want to go here every day. I'm sorry. I hate it myself. But we gotta do it. Figure is my name for Newton, but then my 53 uncommon Federation ship is called... You're naming those ships? That's so cool. I think I might try the cube again next batch. Risk Breaker, but really just waiting for Kaskari. Ice Wolf, you're waiting for the Kaskari. That's a fine, beautiful ship. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm not gonna build mine. I'm too busy doing other stuff. I'm still hoping that the G5 scrapping is gonna reward my gamble of the extending that loop of Jellyfish to Enterprise A to Enterprise E and D and then E. I have some hopes somewhere. Have you seen the outhouse officers that work graphic? Oh, you're talking to JP? And no, it's not a big deal. On the outpost, I think just squinch. Okay. 2 to 4 hours until there's no more loot. Yeah, I say just do... If you can do 2 a day, it's good enough. If you can do 3 a day, excellent. Now, I sent 2 ships. I sent 2 ships. So for me, it's 4 hauls. 2 runs is 4 hauls. 3 runs is 6 hauls. MU is inefficient way to rep grind for G4s? Maybe. I haven't tested it as a G4. If you speak from experience, I believe you. I've been grinding MU space with loot crew, but 6k rep is not enough. Well, you're grinding it with loot crew, but do you survive the full 30 minutes or you die somewhere along the line? Like before the 30 minutes. I'm happy, JB. There's so much going on, mostly just grinding dailies and loops this arc. Yeah, I'm grinding other non-arc loops right now, which I'm happy about. Speaking of which, let's send this one out again to... Let's throw some better things at it. Oh, that's A. No, I need something from B. Yeah. Chapel. Okay, chapel it is. Extra loot, sure. Now let's do below deck and put maybe some crit on it. Self heals and crit. That will make me happy. Okay. And let's send it to 56. That should be good enough. I'll put it on JB Discord. Yeah, go ahead. The Discord is there, the community. We're approaching 600 members there, by the way. So, yes. Lube is focusing on basic elite outposts in his stream today. DJs tomorrow might help. Yeah, take a look at how people do it. I mean, you're always going to learn something. You either use some of the methods there or you know what methods not to use. But either way, it's going to help you. Knowledge is power. I mean, no joke. I think I can't handle 44s because of my G4 interceptor research this week. Fanboy, this is where I want you to hit me up directly with some screenshots. We need to take a look at things. Because, you know, this game is very complex. So, I wouldn't recommend tearing up your ship. Maybe look into some research. Maybe look into your technologies if you have some techs. Crew. I mean, you can use PMC. That's actually a winner because you're still below 51. Well, I just cracked the 60 regular and it barely dented me, so I'm good. Nice. Yeah, I can kill the 66 now, for now. Okay, let's move to the corner. And this will be the last armada, and let's recall this. And let's take a look at the events one more time, just to be safe. Oh, domination I didn't finish yet. Okay, I will finish it now. Outpost is done, like we said. FC Cisco, this is paid only. Paid only. Ignore. I ignore it. Retribution, this is... arc long. Okay. There's one thing I want to check. We want to secure the 50 vengeance blueprints. So we have a ship upgrade coming in this evening. And then I will upgrade enough and spend enough resources to get the last 239.47k points to get the 50 blueprints here. They raised it from 40 to 50. That's great. Yes, it is. Making our way slowly. But honestly, if I get 50 every week, that's progress. That's 10 weeks if I'm lazy. Probably more when I start spending. You can score spend commander credits. We'll go for... Wait. No. You're kidding. What? Oh. Risk breaker? You're a genius. Oh my god. I totally didn't see that. Oh, so you need to spend Sigma Commander credits. Well, how do you spend them? How do you spend them? So 69,250 divided by 5. I need to spend 13,850. Where do I spend them? Not, it's SLB. Oh, the SLB. What will I get? A decent amount of G7 Uncommon Crystal. Well. Well. I may be planning a blitz. I may be planning a blitz. Thank you. Yeah. No, it's fine. I can place. I can place in the last 30 seconds. All of you server 51 that are watching now, I'm letting you know ahead of time, a blitz is coming. Okay, so don't tell me that I cut you off. I announced it. A blitz is coming. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. But I wish I could score in this. No, actually, no, it doesn't. This one doesn't matter. I don't care about... No, these are PvP officers. This I don't care about this. I actually care about materials. This is actually important to me. So if I get second or third, let's say, 630, 450, good amount of trite. Yeah. I'm going for this. Top 10? Oh, for sure I'm going to... I have a lot to spend. I'm not going to show how much I have to spend now, but I'm telling you all, I have a lot to spend. I have a lot of that, of these currencies to spend. I'm not going to unlock him. That's for the spenders to unlock. But I do have a bunch of different things here. I'm just saying. Yeah, only in the SLB. I know. You don't have Cisco? How will you spend credits? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the spending credits. I'm not doing the SMS. I'm going to score in the SLB. I'm going to focus on the SLB. Yeah, no, thank you for bringing that up. I would have missed it completely. Remove the space before the... Oh, okay. C means only captain maneuver works. O means only officer ability works. No letter means both work. Oh, in the Discord post that you posted. Okay. So what else do we want to do? Do we want to run any science? Any science? Let me look at my list of things. I'm restocking on... Can do... No. No, there's really nothing for me. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to do. In my SDFC general chat? Okay. By the way, exclamation point Discord for those who wants to look at his post. There it is. Okay, so... for those who don't know, we have some new people here. I'm planning a trip to TwitchCon Rotterdam in June. I'm trying to raise money for that. There's a fund up here. We're about almost 15% funded. I'm trying to seal it by April so I can actually, you know, start booking it. Planning to meet all the European community there and keep growing as a streamer. If there's anything you're willing to contribute, that will help me a lot. Also, one thing that I announced that when we do fund it, whenever it's funded, not whenever I'm going, I'm also starting a new STFC account. So if you're able and willing to contribute, I will appreciate it. Not required, though. You being here is supportive, too. Okay, so let's repair this one. I don't want to run MU right now. Should we? No. Let's do something else. I want to pirate OPC in the Veil. But now I know all the Veil trolls are watching me. So I don't want to make their life easy. I want them to waste more time on me. So I will wait until later today. So they don't know when it's coming. So they actually need to sit there and watch and sit there and watch. It's so stupid. Like, I miss an actual war. Like, when we used to run wars on my server, a war meant something. Right now, it just... What do you do? What do you do? Just hitting some stupid miners and you go home? Cares? So stupid. I don't like the aspect. I mean, the aspect of the war of killing miners is boring. For me, the fun is to intercept their events. It's to mess up, you know, not even let them get out of their base. It's to find them in the worst possible timing, kill their armadas. That's more fun. Alternative streamer support. Yes, engaged. Did you get your vengeance BPs from the SMS by tearing the end E? Almost. That's what I was covering. Riskbreaker. You guys are back from ads. Yeah. Almost. I just need a little more. So tonight we have a ship upgrade. And I will probably... Let's see what component I'm going to upgrade tonight. Maybe the warp range. That's a lot of materials. But that doesn't really spend the type of parts that I need, because this is common. Maybe what gives me the most health and defense or attack? 1%, 1%, 1%, 3%. Probably gonna upgrade this one. Yeah, this evening I'm gonna upgrade the kinetic. And then maybe the warp range just to finish it off, to spend the material. So this is gonna be like 6,000 and 1,500. And this is gonna be, oh wait. Oh, that's the energy. Yeah, no, this is fine. Then I will spend enough. That'll be enough. Hull or shield? I thought about it, but because right now I need to really figure out how to deal more damage. Dishing out damage is my problem. Let me show you a battle log. Oh no, we probably don't have one ready. We don't have one ready, but it takes me about 88 to 90 rounds. Between 86 to 89 rounds to kill a target now without Leslie. So my new crew, and I showed it yesterday, despite the troll, there are a few officers missing, but the bridge is different. It used to be with Leslie, now it's with Mbenga. And he's a tier 4 and she's a tier 4. Okay, she's about to get to tier 5 very soon, by the way. Let me show you. We're actually very close. Very close, and it's very exciting. Seska is only 200 shards away now. And how much loot do I have? I have 10,000. Okay, so 200 times 240. I need 48,000. Every 5 days, I get a lot. When I claim this chest from over here, I double pull. So I get 8 Seska shards. Let's look at the other one. 8 Seska shards and almost 11,000 charged DTI credits. Yes, thank you for the fart, bacon fish. Thank you. So, in about 2-3 weeks or so, I would expect to max her. That's gonna make my life easier. And then in Mbenga, very soon too. Tier up gift from Relativity as well. If I manage to tier it up in time. I don't know, maybe I'll tier it up before I get Seska. Maybe I'll tier up Seska before I, you know, tier up the ship. But yeah, because I'm tier 11, so tier 12 is the even number. So maybe I'll get it. But anyway, she's almost there. She's almost there. And then I'm increasing her bonus from 25% to 30%.
Just do it!
Erwin, I can't do it. It takes time. I'm a free-to-play. I can't get anything anywhere else. I'm not camping. I'm crawling. Okay, but this is actually running. This is jogging. This is jogging speed. This is jogging. I'll get her. In Mbenga, there's something else I'm waiting for him. I technically can max him right now this second. But I'm not. And I'll show you why. Where's the man? Where is he? I only need 200 shards for him. The efficiency is almost completed for him. So it brought down what I need for him to 686. I can buy 200 now from the Officer Depot token, but I don't want to do that yet. Because I can still get 10% more efficiency. And until I get that one, I am not maxing him. So, the S&W. But it has, this one has prereqs. So I need to go to this one, and then this one. So I need to upgrade them. I still need more currency, so this will take me some time. I need more of the Pioneer's Crest. That's going to take some time. A 72 battleship only lasts 22 rounds with Janeway Seska Suitor on the bridge. You say a 72 battleship. You neglected to mention one thing, Pecan. What tier is the 72 said battleship? Don't forget to mention that. Don't forget. Tell me the ship, the tier. I want to hear the tier. Hey, Chronox, I smell something. What do you smell? What do you smell? Wait until Friday next week. Yeah, probably. I mean, I still need more Pioneer's Crest. Seska is going to happen. You can upgrade him, but it's not camping because we're talking about an officer. It's not camping because we're talking about an officer. Yes, I know I can buy 200 shards here. Here. If I choose to, right now, I have 529,000. 4,000 per shard. Time 200. Oh, actually, no, I can't. No, I can't. I can't. I need 800,000. I don't have it. No, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Officer camping around the camp. No, it's not you. Stop it. You troll. It's the hostile. My ship is tier 5 vengeance. Oh, your ship is a tier 5 vengeance. Pecan, you're a beefy dude, okay? What you show off? You're showing off. I can't manufacture this. I don't have this. I have a fresh vanilla tier 11 Enterprise E that maybe is gonna get 1 or 2 modules today. I'm dying here. What do you expect, man? Officer camping, yeah. Did you max your S&W crew efficiency? Almost, it's 1 below. I just showed that. I just showed you. Let me show you again. S&W is 5 out of 6. I need 10 more percent from 40% efficiency to 50%. But now it's asking me for all the prereqs for the Enterprise E crew allocation, and then as a result, that strike teams, and I still need more Pioneers crests. Oh yeah, you were not. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, I'm still working on that. But once I have his shards, like, look, maybe I'm gonna get like. Well, actually, no. Hold on a second. Maybe I'll get lucky, because if I pull the Admiral Officer Recruit, and I have a 20% chance of getting 120, and it happened to me twice already, then this is probably gonna seal the deal. But there's time before we actually get the 6,000. We just started. So it's not gonna happen anytime soon. But what's the rush? That's my question. Now I can do a Galactic Recruit. He's over here. I can pull a few. I will need to look at the syncing, because it does it too fast. Why is it not syncing? Oh, I didn't even get him. It's just transporter patterns. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll just make a few pulls. I'll just pull like 3 or 4 of these.
Hello there.
Hello there, man. They call Jane. How you doing? Yeah, I'm not getting enough. I'm only getting transporter patterns? Can't be. What, do you want to say that I guess... No, I didn't max most of them. That's not possible. I think it's bugged. I'm probably getting something. Oh, yeah, I got 2 of them. It's got 488. Adding 4th below, double the hostile skills. Well, yeah, for sure. More below... this game is very below deck oriented. I'm getting like a few, like a handful, like 1 or 2 every pull. Anyway, I'm going to stop right here. But let's... Oh, well, there's a slight cooldown on it, like 10 minutes. 490. Anyway, I'll get him. And Seska, we're gonna do better. Tear up the ship. We're gonna do better. Iron Fister, what's going on? Risberger, I'm about 100 shorts on Maxi and Benga, trying not to use the depot tokens on him. Yeah. Well, me too. Me neither. I'm trying not to. What I want to do is to max that efficiency with Pioneer's Crest. Now, I could speed up some of my away teams. I have 2 epics cooking right now. So that's about 20,000, guaranteed 20,000 more. That's pretty good. By the way, I can show you a different strategy for this. I need to start creating short videos. Because I don't want, like, you know, if it's something that is very critical for a lot of players, I want them to get it in the form of a video. Because some people, even the people that watch the replay, you have other people, like thousands of people that still need this information that don't have time to watch streams or even the VODs. So I need to, yeah, but I have a very efficient method of approaching this now that I like. That pretty much guarantees me doing really well, better than ever. So I'll try to do that while keeping my streaming schedule. If I see that it's becoming difficult, maybe sometimes I'll, on the weeks that I create a video, maybe I'll remove a stream and we'll figure it out. I'll communicate that ahead of time though. Same power because of warp was last upgrade. Yeah, let me catch up. Better camp longer in that case. Hey, DNA Riken on YouTube, how you doing? I need to learn how to farm these crests. Okay, so 2 places where you get that income for the crests. One location, which I'm sure you know, is from the OA teams. You can pull some from here. Now, this is research that you need to invest in for this to actually grow, but that's not a lot. 1,600 when you need tens of thousands, it's not a lot. It's something. Honestly, the Galactic Recruit is one of the main incentives for me here. These two, really. I don't really need these as much. So this is one location. And then the rest are obviously the away teams. But you need the fuel to run the away teams. And you need the fuel to speed them up. And there's RNG involved. And let's put it this way. I pretty much guarantee myself running rare and epic all the time now. Guaranteed. Scopely doesn't want me to have static temporal wreckage. Had my relativity +1. Started with the relativity. Speed up the invading entities. Lost because relativity wasn't there. I don't know if they don't want you. Just try to work around the bugs and the issues. There are some bugs. This game is known to have bugs. They didn't fix them. Some of these are player beneficial bugs. They fix those right away. And some are player harming bugs, and those they take their time. Not deliberately, it's not the focus for them. When a player gets screwed, when a player has a hard time, they're more tempted to click on this. And that's how they make profit. This is the model, this is the reality of it. Take it on face value, do with it as you will. But I can tell you that there are some player beneficial bugs that when they were mentioned in public, they were fixed right away, and if they weren't mentioned in public, they were fixed relatively fast. They don't let those stay that long. They try to fix them. So that's why now, if there's a player beneficial bug, I know that if I announce it here, it's most likely gone. Bug. I'm talking about bugs. If I'm mentioning like an officer that works really well, they can nerf it, but that's messing up with a mechanic that existed for years potentially. And then they're risking serious torches and riots on the streets. And I will let them, if that's what they want, they're welcome to nerf it. But yeah, bugs? You mean, yes, those. Yes, Erwin, those. Yes, those. I have 3 Wrath of Khan officers waiting for thousands crest to level up. Yeah. The nice thing, though, I will say, and that's something that I think is a good option, and a lot of people here actually agree with this. When you release a loop that is not slow drip gated, it's how much time the player is willing to invest gated. People welcome this because then people like Riskbreaker here that love a full calendar can really fill their calendar with playing for hours and farming something. So when the augment, I'm talking about the augment loop here, when this one came out, it really, your progression here is how much effort you're putting in. Yes, it's how much effort you're putting in. Some people max their reputation for this in the augment store really early because they were like farming machines. I didn't want to put that much time in. I was a little more patient. But yes, if you want to put in 6, 7, 8, 10 hours a day on here and 15 hours on the weekend, you can achieve amazing results here and max almost everything you want from that loop. I think that's a good thing to give people the option. So then you have the option. I either casually play it, I either invest a lot of my time, or I choose to spend money on it. But you have all the options at your disposal. I welcome that. I welcome that model. I hope more of these will continue. We have time gatedness here in so many areas. I don't think they need to add more time gatedness. Ops is time gated. You have a lot of things. Refinery, there's so many things that are time gated. They can start relaxing a little bit. I'm not saying that every loop needs to be like this, but I think at least 50-50. For every one loop that is gated, at least one loop like this. I think that's a better balance. There's so much to do in this game. If their concern is us not being engaged and not coming back here every day, we're all coming back here every single day. I promise. Every single one of us is going to spend their 20 to 30 minutes on refines. We're hooked, okay? In fact, if you release this, you'll have more engagement. Scopely, reconsider the old model that people hate. My hope is that people are going to be so happy that they'll start bringing friends to the game. Imagine that we grow from 200,000 players to 2 million players over, let's say, a year because people are so happy. Imagine what this game will be. Imagine that they're adding so many new servers. Imagine that there's no lag. Imagine these high standards things that are, for me, they're the basics in gaming, but don't allow yourself to accept what is and say that this is the reality and there's so much we can do. I think it's bullcrap. This is a creative experience. Creating a game is a creative experience. They choose how to create things. It's their choice. So the possibilities are there. They make a conscious choice not to do them, but the possibilities are there. But there's an example of something that I actually welcome. I think this was a great model. I didn't like the heavy events that they released for this because the events required us to spend a lot of time. But I like the possibility of spending time here if you so choose. I think that's a good idea. 2 million? Trek is too niche. Its followers are dying off. Riskbreaker, do I need to remind you that you're looking at a person that was not a Trekkie and downloaded the game and played it? Yes, it was during COVID. Yes, I was looking for something to get hooked on. I was looking for an MMO. That's true. But there's an example of a non-Trekkie that became a semi-Trekkie. You know? Let's go 40 Cerritos but BPs. Nice, fanboy. Congrats. Yeah. You weren't. Yeah. It's not so much the game. Look, I mean, for example, any new game that comes out now, it's a niche. I mean, they invent the lore, they invent the story. I'm not talking about Warcraft or something, or StarCraft. I'm talking about something that is new. Like, I think Expedition 33 was like a whole new story. Okay? So you take something new, you develop something new, but if the game is good, people are going to play. People are going to play. Doesn't make what change? Anyway, I think it's possible. I in general, I'm a person who looks at possibilities. If a situation is I'm not happy with, I'm not just accepting it. I'm looking at what can I do to improve it or even change it altogether. I change a lot of things in my life. I change the country I live in. I mean, you can make changes. You can change careers, you can change games, you can change the way you do things, you can change habits, eating habits, exercise habits. You have all the power. You just need to make a choice. Now, it's hard to break a habit, yes. But you have the power to do it. Everybody has that power, including deciding how to release game content, you know? Oh, come on, you're a nerd. So it's not hard to stretch. You picked a nerd game. Uh-huh. Yeah, I picked a nerd game, but I'm not a Trekkie. I was never really a Trekkie. So, you know. Tell that to the people that the conventions and the people that play STFC haven't watched Star Trek. You have a lot of people watch Star Trek. Hey, Rev Deuce is one of the big Trekkies, right? So he even said that I think in his earlier content, he was mentioning some shows that were very new generation friendly, like Below Decks, like Under Decks or whatever, the cartoon ones. Like, you have other people that you can get people excited. They're still releasing this. I mean, the shows are there. You know, this is not a dying thing like an ancient. They're releasing Star Trek content all the time. Shows, maybe movies again. Who knows? If they fix the PvP range, I'm sure that a lot of people would enjoy it more. Yes. But one thing at a time. Let's start getting people to enjoy the game first with PvE content. Then we can start worrying about the next one. You know? Increments. Like, make positive changes one at a time. We don't need to... Yeah, and those shows have been doing well. Yeah, they have. I believe so. Otherwise, why would the studios make more if they were doing bad? They're trying to keep it alive. To keep the game alive or to keep the shows alive? PvP is dead and will stay dead. And not to everybody. It's percentage-wise, PvP is true PvP, like arenas. It's a very small, tiny amount of people. And the only reason why I was engaged as a free-to-play, as the highest free-to-play, and even reached the top of 65,000, is because I didn't really approach it as a PvP. Like, it wasn't about trying to kill my opponents, just try to beat them with points and support my team and come in with a plan. I would like PvP to be more skill-based and less wallet-based. That's the nature of the beast, and that's Scopely's choice. We can't change it for them. But I just think that we need to really communicate our standards and not compromise. Because once you just try to understand the other side so much and start accepting their excuses and make excuses for them, then that's when change doesn't really happen. And all of us are communicating, everybody in their own way, that they want some form of a change. Well, the only way to send to have a chance to get a change is to hold the people that creating it, that have the responsibility to create it, responsible, accountable, and not compromise. Paramount needs to move the IP to a younger generation or yes, it risks dying out and being viable. I will take your word for it. I'm not a big expert on that content, so I just don't know. But I believe you. I want to look for somebody to raid. I don't know who's planning to go online. If we don't have anybody and somebody's planning to go from one of our content creators here, Ice Wolf or Iron Fist or anybody else. Iron Fister is actually already on, so we can potentially raid him. I'm looking at the others. They also needs to be English speaking. Oh, you just got here, Simba? Oh, dang. Let me see. You got it like crazy when Augment Exiles came out. You're still 10 million from being able to do cons champions. Yeah, take your time. But if you want to, you can. Yeah, sorry you just got here. But the VOD is there. The VOD is there on YouTube and on Twitch. You can watch it. And, okay, so I'll be online tomorrow. So update about my schedule. I will be online tomorrow. And I will probably not be online on Friday. Because I have a bunch of morning obligations on Friday. I don't know if I can fit in the stream. But I will be online tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. Yeah, okay, so reach out to me on Discord if you need anything. If you have any question, I respond pretty quickly. 24, 48 hours usually when I respond. Discord server is there. Don't let Scopely bring you down. Never let them bring you down. You believe in what you believe in. You back it up with your word and with your wallet and make them aligned. Be happy. Choose your own journey. You need anything, I'm here. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm going to start preparing the raid to move to Iron Fister. It's going to take a few seconds. I think that's hurting it in some way. But Fisty is online. Yeah, Fisty. Yeah, Iron Fisty. Yeah. Okay. I will run the credits and then raid him. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.